Hi there. Welcome back. I have kind of taken a. I'm kind of taking a break from programming right now. Um, I have been working on Tales of Suburbia, but in between, I like to do fun videos that really don't have anything to do with programming, or that have other topics that you can use a computer for. Just diversions, basically. So, what I have here is a line from Shakespeare, and it says, "And then he drew a dial from his poke, Poke, and looking on it with lackluster eye, says very wisely, it is 10 o'clock." Okay, this is from As You Like It by Shakespeare. I don't know how many of you have ever read Shakespeare, but I've been studying Shakespeare for about eight and a half years now, or something like that. 8 years, um, 8 or 9 years. It's probably closer to 9 years. And anyway, sometimes I come across things in literature, and this interested me here, poke, because programmers use this word um, for different you know applications to put something into memory. So that's what it means for a computer to put something into memory, but it actually has a deeper meaning. Poke is a poke is a sack, a small sack, or a small bag, something that you might keep money in. Think of something like that. So it's a place to put something, okay? Like a pocket is another good example, or a small sack. So um, you would have to look at a pretty good dictionary to get that definition, because a cheaper dictionary or something less reliable wouldn't give you that definition. It would give you the definition of prodding, like to poke someone on a shoulder or something like that, or to poke with a stick. But that's not what it means. It literally means to put. It's a place to put something. Okay. So if I break out of this program and I list my program, and I don't know how to use poke, but I know how to use peek. And so if we look at these together, poke puts something somewhere in the memory, so it's storing it in a special place somewhere. And if you want to look into that place, you can peek, and it'll show you, like when we use the button function, we peek at a certain location and it tells us the number. So when you poke something, you're putting it in a place, and this is where the actual definition comes from. Like I said, it's like a pocket or a small sack or a little bag that you would keep money in or something. So this is where that comes from, as far as I know. I did some etymology in the past. I used to look into like surnames and given names and things like that, but I quit that. I don't really do that anymore. It doesn't interest me, but this is a case in point where it kind of makes sense to look into it a little further, because most people don't really think about it. They just use the command. So I'm going to get rid of this program. And the other thing I want to cover here real quick is I don't know what this is for. Okay, maybe you guys can enlighten me, but there's a percent key on the keyboard, and I do not know how to use it. I've covered square roots. Um, you just print the SQR of, say, 100, and it gives you 10. I covered negative square roots. I don't even remember how to do that. I'd have to look back at my own material. I've covered all kinds of stuff, positive and negative inverses. I don't even remember what that is. I'd have to look back at my material. And I have another one for you. I've also covered quadratics, bunch of stuff. But I have a new one for you. And maybe somebody's got to know, Curtis, somebody knows how to use this percent, because I have no idea how this functions in a math program line. But what I'm going to show you today is we're going to find an odd percent of an odd number mentally. Okay, so for instance, if I wanted to know what 6% of 99 is, I simply multiply 99 by 0.0. I actually have to put a print here. Print 99 times 0.06, and that is 6% of 99. But if we didn't have a calculator, how in the world are we going to figure out what 6% of 99 is? I don't know too many people that can do that, but I'm going to show you how. All you have to do is a few calculations, okay? We take 99, and we know that mentally, we know what 10% of 99 is, or at least you should. So we know that. We know that 10% of 99 is 9.9. Okay, guys? So that's our first step. And you know what? I gave it a program line instead of printing it. So let's do this over again. I love doing things twice. Why do it once when you can do it twice, right? So, like I said, 10% of 99 is 9.9. We want to figure out what 6% is. So what do? Mentally, we can do 10%. Probably can't do 5%, so we're going to have to start off with 10%. Then what do? We are going to simply divide 9.9 in half, and that is 5%. So all we need is another 1%. So we have most of it right here. This is 5% of 99. Okay, so what's 1% of 99? Well, that's easy. Okay, maybe not for some people, but we know what 1% of 100 is, right? We'll start there. 1% of 100 is, everybody know, it's 1. Okay, but what is 1% of 99? It's actually, and you should be able to do this in your mind, 1% of 99 is 0.99. Okay, I know that because all you have to do is move the decimal. Decimal is here. If we want to find 10%, we move it left 1. That's in the tens. That brings us to tenths. And we move it 1 more. That brings us into the hundredths place. And if I'm not mistaken, that gives us 0.99. If it were 100, we'd move it here for 10%. Here would be 1% in the hundredths place, and it would be a 1. So all we have to do now is add 4.95. We know that's 5%, plus our 1%, and we get 5.94, which is, I can't scroll up with this computer. which is a serious problem that I can't stand. But if I could scroll up, you would see that um, 6% of 99 is indeed 5.94. So that's it. Um, this was just a short video clip that I wanted to do, just to mix it up a little bit. We do the same thing constantly, you know. It's nice to have a change. Programming is fun, but it's hectic when you're writing gigantic programs like I do. You know, 2, 3, 4, 500 line programs. Tales of Suburbia was 1,500 lines, and I'm converting it to P copies, so it's coming down, but it's not coming down that much. But I was able to get rid of a lot of crap that was in there. Um, you know, in Coco Ultimate, if you know, that's the next thing I'm going to start working on when I finally finish Tales of Suburbia, but who knows how long that's going to take. I want to expand it to be a bigger game. It's already pretty big, but just going to go all the way and try to make it, you know, like a 5-tape game. You know, I don't know. Um, Ultimate, I think that'll be a lot easier than Tales of Suburbia. It's just a real pain in the ass. Um, it's just so, I don't know. But Ghost Saga I had fun with. I finished that pretty fast. This one is just, the thing is, it's huge, and it's a scavenger hunt type game, and it's a lot going on. Ultimate is going to be a lot easier, I think, but I don't know. I'm just going to end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and don't forget to leave comments down below. Um, you know, and Curtis, yeah, I don't have your email, so you might want to shoot that over if I'm going to be on the show. I really don't know how to contact you at all, other than through messaging on YouTube, which is very poor. I don't know. Are you referring to your professional email address on your YouTube? Because I did see something with business inquiries. If that's what you mean, then I could use that. I don't know what it is though. Let me know if that's it or what. I don't know. You know, I can never say enough about this stuff. Sometimes. But I'm going to end it here. I have other things to do, and I thank you guys for watching. Take care.